Hey guys, what's up? It's Beth and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Crazy. Guys, I've literally been talking about doing my YouTube videos for the longest time. And to be able to sit here and tell y'all that I'm really doing it and like I'm committed this time, it's crazy. 2022, new leaf, obviously. So speaking of 2022, so 2021 was full of memories and full of surprises, and yeah, it turned out to be an amazing year. I'm gonna leave it at that. So, and so ringing in the 2022 year, I really want to be more intentional and build up that hype. I don't want 2021 to be kind of like, oh yeah, this was great like 2019 was, and then 2020 was like, well, crap. But you know, 2020 was crap for everybody. But I really want to be intentional this year, and I want to be able to do what I want and what I crave for. And so yeah, this video I'm just gonna talk about 22 things, as cliche as it is, 22 things that I am really looking forward to doing and goals I've set for myself. So you could say some of these goals are very specific because school really taught me how to be narrow about your dreams and then you make it come true. So I have a little journal. I have a little personal journal that I like to do all my career stuff with. So we're just gonna read that through and get going. So hopefully by the end of this video, I'll have like, or not end, but like during all of these, I'll have like a little blurb that kind of like shows you guys what I'm saying. So in case you guys are like confused what my actual goals are, it'll just come up on the screen. But if I didn't do that, it's part of one of my goals. So like, work with me. We're getting there. Okay, we're getting there. We have a new ring light. We have good lighting. We have a setup now. We have a camera. So your girl is motivated. So let's go. So 22 goals of the year. Let's hit it. So the first goal is that, if you don't know me, I'm really into digital marketing, kind of like why I like YouTube. So one of my goals is that I really want to do a digital marketing job. So I'm getting my certificate, but digital marketing job is literally the dream. Like, it's everything that I could possibly imagine and want for a job, and I'm not settling for less because my current employer knows what my dreams are and what my things are, and I've been lucky enough that like I've been able to be honest with them and I've been able to stay on board with them. So it's a win-win-win situation. So I'm not like fully unemployed. Your girl's not unemployed. So we got a little moolah coming in. So then the number 2 thing is to do something new or different. So I really want to try new foods, go dancing a little bit, like do something that like is really out of my comfort zone, because I found myself that when I do things out of my comfort zone, it ends up being the best. So, and 2019 is like a good testimony of that. So it was 2019, 2021, I did a lot of things that were not in my comfort zone but turned out to be amazing. And so yeah, my next one is that I want to be able to get my Google Ads certification. That's something that's been in my dream, something that's been, it's attainable, and I think I'm going to be able to do it before March. So getting my Google Ads certificate is my 3rd goal. I'm looking at my notebook, so yeah. My 4th thing is travel. So I know everything is kind of weird, but I do want to go somewhere. I love traveling, and I think it's the time. So yeah, I'm hoping maybe if you're in the East Coast, I might be popping my way over there, or I might be going to the West Coast, so I might pop my way over there, but I'll be one of the coasts or I'll be in Jamaica. But no, for real. Yeah, I'll probably be in one of the coasts, DC particular. So your girl might be over there. You see me there acting up. I didn't. I'm just kidding. But no. The next one is that I want to be able to make more YouTube videos. So that kind of goes into like traveling. Maybe I'll do like a little vlog. I'll give you guys a little snippet of the people I hang out with, because my friends are chaotic. I'm just kidding, I love y'all. But yeah, I always get myself into the weirdest situations, the weirdest. So why not post that to the internet? Why not? I get it to people by Snapchat see it, so yeah. And so my other thing that goes with the YouTube videos is learning how to edit better. That's something that's why I haven't been posting, because I keep giving myself so much like it needs to be perfect before I upload it. It needs to be like da 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 da. But you hear it here first. No more of that. I'm just gonna go for it. So I should go a little faster with these, considering we're all 6 minutes. But the next one is that I want to be able to listen to 5 new podcasts. I kind of get in a cycle of listening to the same people, which, don't get me wrong, they're great. So I listen to my 40-minute commute coming home from work. They're great. But I listened to a couple new podcasts this year. This last in 2021, but so this year I'm hoping to expand that and kind of listen to new podcasts, new people, getting more of like maybe like TED Talks, how-tos, like just like learn more, but more for fun, like fun learning. Like you can be an adult and learn. Like that's interesting to me. So I'm a recent graduate, so we'll see. And then my next one is that I want to be able to read a book each month. I want at least, I said one because I'm still getting into reading, y'all. It's a struggle, bro. Like sometimes it gets boring, but a lot of my podcast people have always been recommending books, been reading books. I've seen on my timeline a lot that people are reading and then drinking a cup of Joe, coffee, or they'll be drinking some tea. So this sounds so peaceful, the blanket, especially since it's so cold outside. I think this is probably like one of my more exciting goals for me. I'm really excited. And then my other one is like 10-minute walks daily alone. So I think getting some exercise, but also just like getting my mind and my body working and moving, even though it's winter, is really important, because I do that a lot in the summer and the spring, and my mental health is great. But then when I don't do it in the winter, it gets kind of so yeah. Now then we have our 10th one that we have is learn how to cook more. So I don't really cook. I cook, but I don't cook. So I think one of my goals is that I want to be able to cook more. I want to be able to look at recipes. I want to be able to like chef it up, because yeah, I like food. I mean, I don't love it like how my family loves it, but I also like it. Like, we're human, duh. Another one is to move. Oh, yay. But yeah, for real, I want to be able to move in the next 6-7 months. Is that I want to be able to move either in downtown area, or I want to be able to, so I'm currently in the suburbs, but I want to be in like downtown area, or I want to be in a different state and kind of just do a fresh start, because I kind of threw myself in that 2019 and it went great, so why not do it again? So yeah. And then my number 11 is that I want to be more spontaneous. I want to do things that are fun. I want to do like the craziest stuff with my friends that are like just not only about going out, like y'all. It gets boring, but I mean like going to an ice castle, doing like X or Y and Z, like just doing like whatever without planning. Like, I'm such a planner. I'm a Capricorn, so like I'm gonna be do. See, like I really wrote my like my goals out. Like, that's how much of a Capricorn I am. Like, y'all y'all. But yeah, and then my number 13 is that I want to become a tourist in my own city. So that kind of goes with that, is that I just kind of want to be able to, there's so much, like I keep seeing new reels of new locations in Minneapolis that I'm like, I didn't even know y'all exist. Like, hello? Like, I live, I'm born, I was raised, I went to school. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, the last 23 years I've been here, so and then my number 14 is I want to be more assertive of my own needs and wants. I think I let people, yeah, it's just like a more personal thing. It's just like, I think I just want to be a more aware surroundings of what I need. And so being more assertive is that way of doing that. And then number 15 is learn a new language. Y'all, I started learning Spanish in 2021 and I didn't do too bad, enough that I was able to have a conversation with somebody who was from Guatemala. So I'm not doing too bad, not too bad. But I want to be able to learn maybe French or something, and I'm using Duolingo. So Duolingo, if you want to sponsor me, no, I'm not at that level, but one day, Duolingo, if you want to sponsor me, let's do it. And then I want to go for more drives. I love drives, being by myself and just being with my thoughts, listening to my music. It's just nice. I want to watch more sunsets. It goes with the drives, kind of being by myself. Journaled a lot during those times, and it's really nice. It's my me time, my recentering. And then 18 is that I want to listen to new music. I feel like I get so stuck in my genre, which is like Afrobeats, but like I also mix it a lot. So like I don't like just one genre, but like I always end up going back to my main genre, which is Afrobeats or like pop music. So I kind of want to like mixing new artists. I love that. And then my number 19 is going to a concert. So for like, hopefully I'll be able to, I was supposed to see Wizkid, didn't get to see Wizkid, but so I really want to either see Wizkid, I want to see Chloe, I want to see Tems. Oh my gosh, if Tems comes to Minnesota, like, you better, I'll be there front stage. Yeah, and then I just kind of want to like, so 20 and 21 and 22, so like the last 3, I don't really have them. I think all of them I just are like, oh, I want to be more intentional with my time, which is what 20 was, and then 21 was 21 was spending more time with spending more time talking to my family and being intentional about that. And then 22 really was being intentional about myself and making time for myself. So yeah, that wraps it up, guys. That's my 22 things. The last couple are kind of weary, but I also said that I was gonna try to do the blurb. So let's see if I do the blurb. If I don't do the blurb, remember, it was part of my goals that I was gonna be a better editor. So don't hold me that yet. Like, it's just the first month. Let me like give me some time. But yeah, thanks y'all. It was great talking to y'all, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye y'all.